This is going to be a lot of fun. Two of the best talents these two programs have ever had. A lot of folks think two of the best teams they've ever had at Iowa and Iowa State. Home whites for the Hawkeyes, cardinal and gold for the Cyclones. And what will likely be the last head-to-head between Clark and Jones unless they meet up in the NCAA tournament. Here is Caitlin Clark after the Ashley Jones miss. Monika Czinano, mid-range for two.
We won't expect the shot clock to be a factor. Bill Fenley for Iowa State, the head coach, likes to script the first three sets to see how Iowa is going to defend certain actions, and then he builds his offensive game plan off that.
That should be a good matchup inside with Czinano, and here is the newcomer, Stephanie Soares. For Iowa State, the transfer has had a huge impact in the paint for them. Clark, the pick, the roll, Czinano with a couple of buckets early.
And they both have outstanding three-point shooters. Neither one guards the three-point line very well.
There's Lisa Bluter, the Naismith Coach of the Year a couple seasons ago. Bill Fenley now in his 28th season. Last year, a school record 28 wins. They made it to the Sweet 16. They love to shoot the three. They're outstanding free throw shooters. And they need to knock down some of those. Lexi Donarski and Danae Fritz have been chilly from outside the line the last couple of games. As Iowa State starts out 0 for 4 from the floor. Clark rechecked it on the drive. Numbers for the Cyclones.
Well, there's the first adjustment that Iowa's going to have to make. You can't just get all the way to the rim with the shot blocker Soares inside. You can't over-penetrate in the paint.
Clark pulls up off the mark. Fifth in the country in assists, running the point for Iowa State. Shot clock down to 5. Still searching for their first basket.
And then she got out to recover. Fritz is going to have some open shots. She's going to have to make some tonight.
Czinano working on Soares. Goes to the hook, and Monika.
You know that these Iowa Hawkeye fans sit on the edge of their seat in this building watching Caitlin Clark.
Soares hits the triple. The senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Clark off the bounce, taking it all the way.
And she's put on a little bit of muscle. We were giving her a hard time today at shoot-around. She says she's about 151.
That's 8 pounds of muscle.
Coming off a triple-double, her 7th of the season.
Debbie, I think you're one of those of the belief, I am too, that they are much better off.
Zone by Iowa off the timeout.
Naimir Dew can't knock it down. 1 for 12 to start the game for Iowa State. Clark and Jones, by the way, still looking for their first baskets. And Ashley Jones actually on the side right now. Off the bounce, Davis scoops it up and in. They throw the double at Soares, and Czinano ties her up. That's number 21 defending Clark. Her pass is picked off. And they lost a 17-point lead and lost the game. She can't wrap it around there. On the run, Warnock pulls up off the window.
Can't take it all the way to the rim. Shot blocker there.
Emily Ryan out of Claflin, Kansas. And one. Wasn't Jackie's dad the high school coach there?
Yeah, Pat.
Pat Stiles. Career leader in points in her 5th season in the NCAA. And only Aaliyah Boston at South Carolina has more rebounds amongst active players than Ashley Jones does. Has put up some big numbers. Over 2,000 and over 1,000. Good screens to free up the shooter. Lexi Donarski returning from injury for Iowa State. Clark, the fade. Hard off the back iron.
Well, I don't know how that pass got cross court.
Wow. One thing you know about Jones and Clark, they don't worry about missing the last shot. They're still going to take the next one. And now the response from Bluter, shouting out a new play to run. 5 on the shot clock. Czinano. Warnock, step back. Well, they got it out of the hands of Caitlin Clark.
Both of these teams play in really good leagues. The Big Ten is really loaded. We've already seen Ohio State and Maryland, right? Indiana's up there, right?
Yep,
Michigan I've seen is really good. I think Michigan is better minus Naz Hillman. That's a hard thing to say, right? Or you have to see how well they're playing together.
Clark spins. Window. No. Caitlin Clark 0 for 9 to open up the ball game. Ashley Jones just 1 basket. Got a whistle and a foul off the ball. Jessie Dickerson, Roy Golbayan, and Keisha Thompson are officials tonight. Off the bounce. And over the top of Clark goes Danae Fritz. What are they now?
2 for 9.
2 for 9. Czinano buries the defender. They immediately go inside with Suarez out of the game.
You know, she is so good doing the work before the ball comes in.
8 points, 4 rebounds already for Czinano. Make it 5 rebounds. Clark on the run with a Warnock to the rim.
She's always going to find a way to impact the game.
And
there's
she
a steal.
Clark drops it off for Warnock. Rebound Kane. Iowa State will push. Donarski swatted out of bounds by Kate Martin.
Look at the vision up the floor by Caitlin Clark. She passes it right through the D. Warnock all the way to the rim, and then Kate Martin making a play on the other end.
Clark takes a breather.
See, Molly Davis can run the point for Iowa.
Ryan probes.
See, Iowa's just going to keep going underneath everything until Iowa State starts making some shots.
No, not a good entry pass. Jones saw that one coming a mile away and then draws the foul.
Without Caitlin Clark on the floor, and this is a good time for Lisa Bluter to give her a rest, right? It's a 1-possession game. Now she's back on the free throw line, Caitlin Clark. I wouldn't want to go too many possessions without her on the floor.
No, I'd want to play 40 minutes in this ball game, right?
It's hard to play without her having the ball in her hands also while she's out there.
There she is, the step back, a little Doncic-like, and Caitlin Clark finally hits her first basket of the night. Doncician on that shot. Suarez outside. No, let's see if that ignites Caitlin at all.
She's going to pull a 3 right here.
Stolke.
They're not guarding Stolke.
Martin. Now to Clark with Donarski, last year's Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year honor.
Good D by Donarski.
Clark steps to the side. No. O'Grady gets him another chance. Open. Martin.
Tell us today was going to have a big game tonight.
I think it was Kate Martin.
I think it was.
Oh, the miss inside. Good fight for the rebound. Suarez swing it back out top, and we got a whistle off the ball. Update on the scoreboard, by the way. That last 3 counted with a foul off the ball, so they get possession as well. Possibly a 6-point trip up the floor here. Ryan makes it so.
What a big play.
Clark and Czinano, the 2-man game. Clark skips. Davis, 3 blocked. Ryan got out there. Already the 3rd block shot of the half for Iowa State. Jones. Off the bounce to the left hand for the lay-in. Her 2nd bucket.
And you notice you can't really face guard or try to keep the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. You just got to guard her when she gets it. And you know she's going to look to take shots. You just got to do the best you can.
Clark and Jones with one trip each to the line. That's it here in the first half. Suarez steps away, got her feet planted. An 11-0 run for Iowa State. And they're doing it with the 3-ball. Clark tries to respond and does.
Did we call for some offense?
Ryan into the lane. Alabama, Saturday afternoon doubleheader for you on ABC.
Syracuse, after losing 3 in a row, has won 2 in a row.
Yes. Houston, #1 for the first time since Phi Slamma Jamma. And they're going to call the walk on Jones. Minute and a half to go here in the first half.
This is what you call a late whistle, and those are contested 2s.
Nice cut, Warnock. Missed the layup. An NAIA All-American. A long line of family members start at Masters. Clark calling for it. Defended by Espen Miller-McGrew. O'Grady picked by Ryan. Here comes Jones the other way. On the run, Donarski with the left hand.
Well below their season average.
Caitlin Clark, the cross, the step back, the fade, no good. Struggles offensively for both sides. A 13-3 run for Iowa State to close out the half.
I'm going to tell you right now, Beth, this Caitlin Clark here, 2 for 14, forget about it. Like, she's going to take 15 shots here in the second half, and she's going to make 7 of them.
It is the most missed shots in a single half in her career. So both she and Jones, a chilly first half. Will things warm up for them in the second? And Clark whistled for the foul.
But Caitlin Clark, you know, you got to attack her, right? It's the first half we talked about. Attack her on the defensive end.
ISU grads. And Fritz missed them both. Czinano blocked. Suarez with her 3rd of the ball game. Suarez has changed the game. In the middle for Iowa State, it's 6-6. Clark and Czinano. Short on the shot. Suarez.
They run her off a pin down action. She can play off a lot of different screening action at 6'6".
Donarski on the drive. Now Clark. Here's Kate Martin inside Czinano. And a foul on Suarez. I mean, that will be her second. Czinano, and then won the Big Ten tournament a year ago. Ashley Jones. Like that one from Warnock. And here come the Hawkeyes right back. Suarez working on Czinano. And the 3rd foul on Monika.
And it's loud. Yeah, Hilton Coliseum. It's loud in here.
They are 5th in the country at 81%. They are now 3 for 9 in the game.
Much better rhythm and cadence to what Iowa's doing. They just are accelerating through their actions a little bit quicker here in the second half.
Emily Ryan. Suarez. Got it.
Well, now with Czinano with those 3 fouls, you absolutely go right at her.
8 points, 9 rebounds for Suarez. Here's Clark. Her first shot of the second half. Got it.
This crowd is just begging.
Suarez, the double comes. She gives it up. Step back 3. Suarez boards. Got it. Going to work on Czinano right now. And into double digits. Czinano mid-range. Now it's starting to heat up in Hawkeye. Jones trying to post up inside. Ryan will take it all the way. Clark. Caitlin Clark bumped on the drive.
And this is where, Beth, Caitlin's strength has gotten better.
ESPN and the V Foundation are proud to support this fund in Stewart's honor. You can support as well by visiting v.org/Stewart. 100% of those donations goes to research. And there's Caitlin Clark out of the timeout for the lead for Iowa.
I was hoping I was going to have to get my tape measure out before we left Iowa City. That was a deep three.
And a turnover for Iowa State.
Their tendency on out-of-bounds plays is for Caitlin to get it right back, and then watch the screen right here after the post entry. Good relocation on the perimeter by Clark.
Clark calling for the screen, gets the switch. Warnock, nice fake. O'Grady got it, short corner.
When you move the ball, you force teams to have to close out.
Way off. Long rebound, Davis. Martin calling for it. Kate off the bounce. Timeout, Iowa State.
It's heating up in transition. Attack the closeout's what I'm talking about.
Jones gets it in underneath for two.
She's a tough customer now. Like, her demeanor and expression never change.
Clark for three. Transition pull up.
She comes up the right side. Splash. I mean, come on. She's 3 for 3 in the second half.
After one of the worst shooting halves of her career in the first half, she has bounced back.
You know what, Beth? Remember she talked to us about confidence today.
Yeah.
You know, that's the area that she says she's worked on the most. A 5 count. That's the second turnover.
O'Grady gets it back out to Clark. Right back in to Addison. Got it. Ryan. Martin for three. Good. 17-2 run. Iowa has kept Ashley Jones quiet tonight.
How about the Tar Heels losing 4 in a row? Georgia Tech coming off a huge win over their rival Georgia.
And then 3 o'clock Sunday on ABC, it's UConn, Maryland. Again, one of the best in the country at over 80% coming in. Davis back to O'Grady. O'Grady beats the buzzer and one. And a terrific hustle play from Kate Martin to keep it alive. A big blast, outscoring Iowa State for Iowa 27-8 in that third quarter.
The other thing too, Beth, is only 6 assists for Iowa State. They're a team that averages 68% of their baskets assisted on the season.
And they fight their way back into it. Ryan, good. And that's one way to do it. They hit about 10 threes per game.
Look, the way they shoot the three, this game's far from over.
Shot clock winding down. They don't see it. Oh, backed in by Martin to beat the buzzer.
I mean, when it's going your way, it's going your way. Oh, I don't know if you want to give 6'6" the ball on the move like that.
Clark will take advantage. 17 for Caitlin.
It's a little weird rule. I don't know. Seems confusing to me.
Another reason why you're still waiting for your invitation to join the rules committee,
yes,
is that right?
I am waiting to be on the rules committee.
We could probably find you an institution, Debbie.
Oh, yeah, I know I could find an institution. Oh, yeah, there's plenty out there.
Couple minutes gone in the fourth quarter, and here comes Iowa State.
Caitlin Clark on the block and picked up her first foul.
Shot clock again winding down. They're going to have to jack. Martin, can she do it again? Yes, she can! Oh, my goodness. Took one away from her, and she got it right back. Clark. Czinano goes to the left and a foul.
She's got such a good offhand move, good counters, good double moves.
Iowa's trying to secure their first win over a ranked opponent this year. Soares, no. Hard rebound and a foul. So last year in this matchup, Debbie, both Clark and Jones or 2 years ago, went to town. They both scored over 30. This year, well, some of the others are picking things up for them. Marshall, wide open.
They're in the zone.
See if they can get Jones a look. There she is. And she's got the three.
A Big 12 and an SEC in the playoffs. Put some game pressure on them.
Jones gets another clean look. And hits back-to-back triples.
And this is how you start to see teams get tighter now, right?
Fabulous career. Martin spins in the lane. Three. No. Caitlin Clark able to track it down. Clark off the bounce. Czinano fouled. Czinano, 14 points, 9 rebounds. The Clark watch, 17 points. She needs 2 rebounds and 3 assists to get back-to-back triple-doubles. What a wild year already with all the parity we've seen around the country.
It's wide open.
Yep.
I really like Ohio State. Kevin McGuff might have his best team.
Clark with under 10 on the shot clock. Donarski defends. Inside, Czinano for 2. Soares, no.
I think Iowa showed a lot of maturity here in the second half as they got the double-digit lead, and they have not let Iowa State back in.
Clark curls for 2 more. She's got 19.
Because it matters right now.
Yeah. Especially in-state rivalries like this, but according to the preseason polls, these are still the 2 teams to beat in the Big 10 and the Big 12.
Right. Well, I think the Big 12 is deeper this year than it's been in a while.
Jones, double comes from Clark. Ryan, got it. Down to 5 on the shot clock, blocked. Trying to clean it up is Warnock. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Warnock, the senior out of Madison, Wisconsin.
Don't be sleeping on Tanya Warren's team at Northern Iowa either. That's a well put together ball club out of the Valley.
Shout out to the entire state of Iowa, right? Drake basketball, these 2 clubs. Runners good from Donarski.
I assume they're just going to dribble the clock out.
And Clark will run it out. Iowa's going to beat Iowa State 70-57 is your final. And a big second half for the Hawkeyes after